Hi, my name's Katie Hastings and I work on the UK and Ireland Seed Sovereignty Programme as the Wales coordinator. So yeah, I get to meet farmers and growers all over Wales and kind of work with them on increasing their access to diverse seed. So yeah, we have meetings, we work together. It's a really exciting grassroots programme, and through that job I have been part of setting up the Llafur Ni grain network, which is a network of Welsh farmers and growers who are kind of working together to share diverse grain seed and machinery for processing grains on a small scale and knowledge. And at the moment we're bulking out some rare grain seeds, so we're in our second year of doing that collectively. And the idea is to take these rare seeds, which there are very small quantities of, and to grow them for several years to be able to bulk out the seed so that we can all have access to the seed and be able to share the seed in the future. And a lot of the grains that we're bulking out are Welsh landrace grains, so they're old grains that would have been grown in Wales in the past and are quite adapted to our local climate, and they're very regionally specific. So like the hen gardi would have come from one region of Wales, and like the Bardsey oat obviously from Bardsey Island. So yeah, these landrace grains have like specific connections to certain regions, and we feel like that's really important in terms of genetic diversity and in terms of like preserving the cultural heritage around these grains. So yeah, through this job, through this work with the Seed Sovereignty Programme, I've been really lucky to be able to work with growers and farmers to do this work. And then at the same time, I am a grain grower myself. This is one of my grain crops. I'm only in the second year of growing grain, so I'm very much like learning as I go along. Learning by making mistakes. I've been growing wheat and oats, and last year we had a harvest of the YQ population of wheat, and we were able to mill and process that and have it baked into bread by our local bakers, Ryan Roses. And then here I've got a mixed population of heritage wheat that was from the Torthatia bakery in St David's, which originally came from Brittany. So that's quite exciting. Yeah, and I also grow potatoes and vegetables on another farm. So I'm a grower and I also work on seed sovereignty. And the purpose of these videos is because of the lockdown and because we're in an international pandemic, I can't do my work the way I normally would. Like I'd normally be visiting a lot of farmers, visiting a lot of growers, organising events, face-to-face trainings, and we'd be bulking out the rare seeds collectively together on farms. But because we can't do that because of the lockdown, I'm basically going to be making these videos to kind of share my journey of bulking out these rare grain seeds on behalf of our Llafur Ni collective, and of the ways that I'm communicating with growers from afar and remotely, and so that I can also like share information about what's happening with me out in the field without having to get people to actually come here in person. So yeah, I'm going to be talking in these videos about our bulking out of rare seeds and about grain growing generally, increasing the diversity of grains, and about how anybody can grow grains. You can learn as you go, and if you don't know everything, that's totally fine, because you can learn by doing, which is what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.